Hey, this is James. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you are here. We are continuing our series on grace. This is number 27. Don't worry, we're only going to 30, so we're almost done. But these last four are going to be really good, and I know it's going to edify you, and it's going to be encouraging. So let's look at our main verse of the day, 1 Peter 4:10. Going to put it right over there. It says this: each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Fred Sievert wrote a book called Grace Revealed. I'm actually going to read two quotes from him, both from page 11. And on the first quote, he says this: Warren also emphasizes the importance of gratitude and obedience. So in light of what Jesus has done for us, how should we respond? We must be grateful. One way we can show our gratitude to God is by making our lives count. You can't really understand the grace of God and the price He paid to make it available to you while living how you want to live, ignoring the commands of Jesus, or wasting your life on things that don't matter. As the Apostle Paul put it, you were bought at a price, therefore honor God with your bodies. 1 Corinthians 6:20. In our second quote, Mr. Sievert says this: Grace is a gift from God, but it is not something we can accept passively. Quite the contrary. Realizing and accepting God's grace often drives us to make a conscious decision out of deep gratitude and love to abandon sin and to live the kind of life He has chosen for us. Once He offers grace to us, we are empowered and guided by our miraculous transformation to respond by sharing our experience and our knowledge of grace with others. Grace does not affect us passively. It empowers and guides us to follow God's example as we navigate life's hills and valleys. One of my heroes in the faith is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He stood up for freedom and basic human rights for people of color. In the book by Philip Yancey, What's So Amazing About Grace, on page 148, it says this, quote, by forcing evil out into the open, King was attempting to tap into a national reservoir of moral outrage, a concept my friends and I were not equipped to understand. Many historians point to one event as the single moment in which the movement attained at last a critical mass of support for the cause of civil rights. It occurred on the bridge outside Selma, Alabama, when Sheriff Jim Clark turned his policemen loose on unarmed black demonstrators. Kind of goes against what the Bible says about loving God and loving your neighbor, doesn't it? You see, the truth is we're all given gifts, talents, and abilities. We're supposed to use those to be a blessing to other people. Can you fix things? Are you a good cook? Do you have a gift for caring for others? What gifts do you have that you can use to be a blessing to other people? Think about it. If you can answer those questions, you'll know exactly where your niche is and how you can make the world a better place. So, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I do want to thank you for being here. The simple fact that you are here tells me you want to grow spiritually, and I appreciate that. You know, this channel exists for one reason, and one reason only. Well, there's two. One, I want to encourage as many Christians as I can to become more and more like Jesus each and every day. And number two, I want to put godly content on the internet. There's plenty of junk out there. So we want to put godly content on the internet. Remember, the whole point of JPW Ministries, we're powered by God's grace to be more like Jesus. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. God bless.